What's going on, everyone? I'm Ryan Moran, and thank you for tuning into this New York Jets Film Room show. Today, we're going to break down the Jets game winning drive from yesterday's 24-17 victory in Tennessee over the Titans. It was a drive in which pretty much all the Jets skill position players were involved, both running backs, Brees Hall and Braylon Allen. All three receivers had catches in Garrett Wilson, Mike Williams, and Alan Lazard. It was a drive in which the Jets offensive line really put on a clinic in pass protection, and Aaron Rodgers really took complete control and command of this drive with his smarts pre-snap, which we'll see. So let's get into it. To start out the drive here, I like how the Jets, from a play calling standpoint here, decided to call a screen. Just a good way to, against a defense that's probably on its toes and ready to attack downhill, really kind of slow them down and, mix in something that's kind of slower developing. And the Jets actually threw, as you can see, that safety comes down where the Jets threw it. I don't know if that was by design, something that Rodgers had seen pre-snap, or it was just the perfect call against the look that the Titans gave. But either way, this was just a good way for the Jets to kind of get this game-winning drive started off. 2 plays later here on a third down, the Titans give an aggressive look as they play with no deep safeties. And as you can see here, they show you pre-snap that they're in man coverage as the Jets motion Tyler Conklin, and the Titans DB goes across with him. The Jets are in a 2-by-2. Rodgers obviously sees something pre-snap that he communicates with the offensive line. And obviously we know that the ball is going to Garrett Wilson here, who's on the line of scrimmage at the bottom of your screen. He releases to his inside before working out. And as you can see, Rodgers really drops this one right in the bucket. Garrett does a great job here. The awareness and the ball tracking skills here to, turn and locate the ball in the air and make a tough contested catch here for a first down. From the tight view, we see Conklin go across, obviously have man coverage. Rodgers communicates with the offensive line, calls out where the potential pressure is coming from. And on this play, the Jets pretty much ran the shot clock down. This was close to being a delay game, but, Rodgers with his smarts, you're always, more than willing to let him kind of call things out and, chew that play clock down to the wire. And as you can see here, the Titans rush 4. Jets offensive protection here along the offensive line is pretty much flawless. Rodgers has a very clean pocket to work with. See him, doesn't even really step into the throw here, but with his arm talent still, he's able to drop this one right in the bucket in stride for Garrett, who obviously makes a great adjustment to this one. Fast forward 2 plays here after the Jets lose some yardage on a first down run to Brees Hall. The Jets are in second and pretty long. And this was a key play, obviously, in the drive, as you really saw Rodgers and Mike Williams with kind of a potential special connection, right? When you think about Rodgers' ability to throw up those 50-50 balls and trust his guy to get him, and Mike Williams being one of the better contested catch receivers in football with his tremendous size. The coverage here is pretty good. It's obviously one-on-one coverage, and Rodgers, again, really drops this one right on the money, and Mike makes an incredible catch. From the end zone view, we'll see some pretty flawless pass protection once again. Even though it's a relatively quick drop and Rodgers gets this one out on time, still has, plenty of time and a clean pocket to work with. He, kind of delivers this one, right in the bucket. Mike, obviously, with the DB in great position, gets his arms up, the concentration, and obviously, his height, weight, arm length, those prototypical measurables to, make a really tough catch here, pinned along the sideline, and to get both of those feet in bounds to convert a first down on a second and very long to go was a pivotal play here for the Jets. This is the play before the game-winning touchdown from Braylon Allen. What you'll see is Rodgers, with some interior pressure that gets home, do a good job of staying calm and patient in the pocket. This is a quick developing passing play in which, the concept, he just reads from left to right pretty quickly. And he just shows you enough of the escapability, mobility, that feel and pocket presence to sense the pressure and, make a good decision here with the check down to Brees. You can see the, Tippmann holds it down just enough along with John Simpson. Tyron Smith and Morgan Moses hold down the edges good. Rodgers reads that from left to right, doesn't really see anything he likes. Just moves to his right a bit and is able to hit Brees underneath, who cuts it to the inside and gained some positive yardage here. Now, finally, the game-winning touchdown here from Braylon Allen. We'll see it from the end zone view. Rodgers gives the late pre-snap signal to Allen to take this run right. As you can see from the top of your screen here, the Titans will send some pressure from the field side, which is why Rodgers adjusts that run to the right. The blocking here is pretty flawless, and Allen's able to go in untouched. Again, we see Rodgers alerting this pre-snap. He's clearly changing something. And as you can see here, he gives Allen the signal to go right with this run. The play side blocking here from Elijah Vera-Tucker, Jeremy Ruckert, and Allen Lazard is great. Allen with the vision here, obviously it's a big hole. Good job cutting up the field. He explodes, and then obviously when he's in space, no DB wants anything to do with him as he finishes this one. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching this Jets Film Room episode. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll have some more Film Room stuff soon. Go Jets.